Okay, and we're recording, and we are going to talk for 10 minutes just about an idea that Melissa and I had, and something that we want to invite you to. And so this is only for, the Zoom is for promoters, but we're going to go over something that we think could really build a local market. Melissa, do you want to start, or do we just kind of want to ping pack back and forth, and we'll give everybody just some details around it?
Sure. We thought it would be terrific to have some accountability and some extras to offer new customers. So there's some parameters that we want to make sure we cover. This is not a challenge for us. We have a great resource at HQ. It's called an InBody machine. It's like a $15,000 machine that measures your fat. It measures everything that's happening in your body. And so we want to put together a beta group. There's not going to be any charge for participants this round. We're also going to have some gifts, some prizes. We haven't determined exactly what that's going to be, but that will be finalized and solidified. But this is something that we can offer people to give them accountability. We're going to be meeting at HQ on Thursdays. This is going to be a 4-week challenge. What they must do is at least buy 1 box of ketones plus either a 10-day trial from you, or they can go ahead and purchase 2 boxes of ketones. So we want it to be a 30-day supply so that we have adequate time to have measurements that first round. We're not going to be measuring every single week. It's going to be when we first start and then at the conclusion of the 30 days. And we're going to have an open and closed period for enrollment. So it's not going to be people can join anytime they want to. We're going to have open enrollment, then we'll go for 4 weeks, then we'll shut it down, or it'll close down, then we'll open it back up. So another thing that we want to do is encourage people that are participating in it. They can invite prospects and friends to come in on the Thursdays that we're having the Keto Life parties at HQ, so they can start earning their product for free. People may want to go ahead and get started with their product and then participate the next challenge round if they want to. But we're so excited about being able to utilize the resource of HQ, utilize the InBody machine to give hard scientific data, which will in turn allow them to go out and spread the news of what's actually happening with their bodies. And I'll let Stephanie cover some additional things that we have for this group. We've got a coach that's going to help us with some things on this also.
I love it. Okay, so if you're just hopping on where we are recording it, so my light isn't as pretty as yours, so I'm sitting in my, you look so pretty. So yes, very briefly, it's really what we want to do is spur up the marketplace, the local marketplace, people that can drive in. So whether somebody's in Lexington or Louisville, it doesn't really matter. If they want to drive in, it's really going to help build the local marketplace and help add value to these customers. It's an easy thing for you to be able to go out and go, hey, we're doing a local challenge. Did you know that Prove It actually is based out of Prospect, Kentucky? And this is what we're doing. So we'll get you all the details, is exactly what Melissa said. But basically, it's just an easy way for you to invite people in. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to set a Zoom for everybody that's interested for you locally. So we're going to send out a Zoom number for you. The Zoom is going to be Sunday at 8 Eastern. And all we're going to do is, it's kind of going to be like a 10-10 call. It's going to be like, hey, this is our company. This is the product. We're going to help you, and we'll lay it out with them. Every week we're going to meet. If you want to come, we're going to meet on Thursday nights. Guess what? You get to get your body scanned for free because Prove It has that in-body scanning that's amazing, that measures like crazy visceral fat. So we're going to let people do it for free before and after. And then when they come, we're going to kind of turn it into 2 things. So Thursdays are going to be hey, come. If we have different flavors you can try them. It's going to be like a 15-minute fast Keto Life party. Hey, invite one of your friends, and then we'll answer all of their questions at the end. So if they come and it's their week 1 and they've got food questions, they can come and ask questions. So it's like a Keto Life party, questions on Thursday. We're going to do the very first Zoom on Sunday just to help invite everybody locally that can learn more about it. And then we'll probably start, what I was thinking, Melissa, is on Sunday we'll talk about the reboot. They can join one of 2 ways. They can join, you're going to want them to drink product. So like it doesn't cost anything to join it, but they can join, like Melissa said, by drinking ketones. I think if they want to, they can start with the reboot. Or what we're going to do later that week is, Melissa, do you think that we should meet that following week first, or we're going to have Rob come on and do a Zoom and help educate people on the idea of food? What should we do first?
Well, I think if we do it that first week, that just gives us about 4 days between the Zoom and the first meeting. Maybe we should have it be the following Thursday to have Rob educate, and then kick off the next week. If you all will drop in the chat, that might give us some additional insight. So the Zoom to educate our customers on what we're doing will be Sunday.
Sunday the 1st. You know what we should probably do then? That would give people enough time to order the Reboot Melissa or ketones, and maybe we can meet on Thursday. Oh shoot, I'm going to be at LCD. That 5th, the first Thursday.
Do you want to do the 5th or do you want to do the 12th?
Well, if we do the 12th, that only gives them 3 weeks. So we'll have to go into October to do 4 weeks. Do you think, I want people to be able to see a body scan change. I don't know like what that, like they'll be able to feel it. So that's a benefit, and we'll talk to them every single week. So what do you think?
I can do the 5th. If you prefer the 5th, I'm unable to go to LCD because we have a commitment that weekend, but I'm free on the 5th. If we want to start it on the 5th, I can come do it on the 5th.
I just don't know if we're going to have anybody in town to open up the thing for you.
Let's firm up the detail on the start date, and we'll let everybody know Sunday.
Perfect.
What the start date will be. And then I just want to cover the perimeters again. This is not for us to get our scans. And because the space is limited, we are going to ask that if I don't have anybody or you don't have anybody participating in it, it's not to come socialize. It's actually to use the tool to load up your car. Like if I have someone local in Richmond that I can leverage this benefit and say, this is a great opportunity for you to come at HQ, get the scan, and participate, then I can load up my car with 2 or 3 people that become customers, purchase the product, come participate. But it's not for all of us just to come and not have people to participate.
Right. The promoters are not going to scan their bodies this time. Not that you couldn't do it. You can schedule that with Brian, but it's solely to get brand new people in there.
Are you guys excited? Like, we're fired up about what this is.
I'm excited. So I think this will be a great opportunity to meet local people and have that conversation. I don't know if it's going to lay out exactly how we want. So Melissa and I will work out the details. And again, we're just going to give them support. There'll be weekly support. They'll be connected to you. They'll be drinking ketones. And then hopefully out of that, at the end, we can rescan their body and help them. If they were to bring somebody to the Keto Life party, the point is to help get their ketones for free as well. So I just think it's kind of a cool new idea. Anything else you can think of? We'll work out the details and send them out.
Yeah, we'll work out the details. We're also going to ask them questions like what their current fitness level is, what they're doing, what they're eating, what their struggles are, so we can kind of guide them to make changes, offer support where they need it. So we're just super excited. And if you have any suggestions or ideas, you feel free to send them to us, and we'll review them before we put the final parameters on it for Sunday. So,
yes. So send us your ideas. I've got to hop on another Zoom, and I think a couple of you do too in 2 minutes. So we just wanted to let you know, we'll get you all the details. You can send it out, and the first invite is Sunday, and I'll get you all the info. Sound good? Anybody have any questions real quick? Rebecca looked like she had a question. I thought you were going for your button, but maybe you don't. Oh, you're good. Okay.
Thank you guys for hopping on. We're excited.
Send out the info.
Bye-bye.
Bye.